Welcome. What is this? Oh, I guess I did have that. All right. Main camera. It's overexposed, I think. I am back, yay. Well, welcome back. I think I got everything set up. Um, oh, music. Let's see what we have this time. Well, this is the last piece for Twilight. This needs to what I need to do. I want to make a copy of this before I continue, so I kind of redid some of the tail instead of just copying it directly because it's a little complex. It's a few pieces, and with them all being curved, it's very hard to scale them up. So I'm just gonna do that again and hope that it goes well. I just need to make a copy of this. Stretch. This is what stretches. Did I really put it for 500? I think everybody was using it too much, so I put it that high. It's just me stretching. It's not anything crazy. It's just I patted my small ponies today. No, I have not. Yes, stretch. Yeah, but stretching good. Oh. Yeah. Oh, Aronovich? I like seeing how people make plush and stuff. Well, this part's a little boring. I'm debating whether... Well, I don't know if I can finish this tonight. I've been debating whether or not I need sleep. Because this is the final stretch. According to Twitch recaps, I sent 712 messages in your chat this month. Is that... Did you meet your quota? I'll be gonna say hi from every free Northwest. Well, hello. Your Twilight's almost done. I should have done the tail first, honestly. But her mane's all sewn on. And you can see her right behind the emoji. Still, I've found no evidence of tax evasion. Why don't you move on to the next person? She's so big. Yes. I just wish, well, I don't think you'd ever be able to take it to a convention unless you drive. How many pens did Derpy hold? I only tried the one, but for some reason I think Twilight ended up a lot better than Derpy. I did use a slightly different, there's kind of 3 pattern pieces that really affect the cheeks. I mean, on about 6 pieces, because you got the outer section, which that's where the cutie marks are. That's like the outside body. And then there's the inner legs on both sides. There's the curve on those inner legs. And then there's also the belly gusset, which kind of hooks onto those inner legs. And depending on how tight that's, I guess, pulling, when you stuff it, it kind of brings the legs together more. And I think I tried something a little different with Derpy and I didn't like it, so I went right back to the previous. And yeah, it just ended up a lot better. Got to go now, see you? Alright. Have fun. I think I need a trim right there. Now my emote attack. Still is the best thing I added to this thing. Oh, let me join Discord and see if I can get Nullin on. Hopefully this still works. I see Discord. Oh, on that screen. I mean, you can join it if you dare. Probably not for everybody. Definitely not for everybody. I can't, man? What do you mean?
Hello. Am I still the gun?
What?
Am I still the gun?
Let me check. I don't think it's working. Wait. I have so many tabs open on this. Yes, you're still the gun.
Epic.
Alright, we'll give the gun to... Anon Philly. It's kind of like a black silhouette, so maybe be better for the white pony. There we go. I see an AK. Alright, can you talk again?
Yes.
It's always great. I need to update the picture, but I think I proved that that works really well.
Feels so disorienting because I'm watching stream and you're talking 5 seconds after in my
Oh.
stream.
Well, at least it's not 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it still is weird. Yeah, I set his profile to that. Nolan's probably gonna be making him excuse again. I'm in game voice chat playing Gunfire. Boo. I set this up for you. Alright, so this is kind of a backup. Things go terribly wrong. Alright, so I have a derpy at Everfree Northwest. The guy was such a Chad that he walked to the airport with the derpy on his shoulder.
Wow.
I walked through an airport wearing this shirt once. I only had one person laugh at me.
Was it the TSA agent?
No, it's just I was in a rush to get to my plane, so I was running a little bit. And I was wearing a jacket at the time, and it covered up everything except for like this big pinky face on the front. And they saw that while I was passing by, and I heard them laugh.
Ah,
And then when I got to the terminal, I still had some time, and I was really hot, so then I had to take the jacket off, revealing my power level to all those strangers. Pong shirt? Pony shirt? They laugh to hide the tears of envy. Yeah. Well, Pinkie Pie makes people laugh. That's just Pinkie Pie. I want to get more shirts like this, and I've found some that are similar, but then they just don't do the sleeves. So it's all pony, and then on the sleeves it's just white or black, and it just looks awful. Amazon? Amazon doesn't have stuff like this. The only thing I found on Amazon was pony stickers, which I need to get more of. It was like a variety pack of pony stickers, and then I'd put those on the... Never reveal your true power level to the masses. A furry.
Furry?
I'm no furry. I'm a brony.
AZG, I think they're saying you're a furry.
I'm not a furry. The dash signifies it's signed. Yeah. I do this wrong. I think I did this wrong. Yeah, I make ponies. Lots of ponies. I started sewing. Okay, is the show called My Little Pony? Yes. Yes, it is. So, from a member of one much judged fam to a member of other, I show solidarity. I don't know. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I don't care much for furry. I mean, there's good people who are furries, but I don't like to surround myself with that stuff. Wait, yeah, that's... Alright, so next is... I can show you some of my... You speak...
What does the AK do? I am the AK.
Yeah, he's the AK.
sentient.
Yeah, I set that up like last stream. Alright, so I need to tape that. Hopefully I can actually start sewing this tonight, and then let me show you what I've done so far. There we go. So, she's all done except for the tail. That's the last thing I have yet to do. But I got the mane all sewn on. And, so yeah, that's the last piece. And then she's gonna be picked up by an anon. Plain English, but okay. It's cool to see Twilight's tail template. Guys doing emotes. She has no nub though? Nub? Oh, a nub. Well, a horse's tail. I remember the Cursed Derpy hot dog. Cursed Derpy hot dog. You mean the pickle? That was a while ago. I think I still have the pickle. Actually, no, I don't know. I have a few pieces from back then. But yeah, every single one of these is another color. So this is blue. This one's pink. This one's purple. I think. Yeah, it's purple. And then blue again. For the longest time I thought Twilight's hair was purple as well, but it's navy blue.
Been lied to.
Do what?
We've been lied to.
Let me adjust volume more. I need to... Talk again?
Hi.
That's better.
Alright.
Yeah, I really need to set up my audio correctly. Because right now I only have 2 channels. I don't like the music. Alright. I remember the Cursed Derpy hot dog. It was like... Cursed Derpy hot dog.
Do they mean the Derbomination?
That's not really a hot dog. It's more of a...
It's more of a mass, but like it's kind of long and like kind
It's
of
really
a hot dog. I don't
lumpy.
know.
Say Wendy's? What do you mean? If your hot dogs look like the Amalgam Derpy, you need to get different hot dogs because they're not supposed to be giant, bulbous, growths on it. All right. I'm pulling out the nice paper for this. I don't want to deal with this curling. I got crushed a little bit. This is my last piece of poster board. But yeah, if you look, I don't think I finished my thing about the dock. A horse, or I mean in this case a pony, but they're all... I don't have big enough paper. I guess we're using the brown paper. They actually have a tail underneath. You could, if you took all the horse hair off of a horse's tail, they just have a fleshy tail that sticks out. It's just that it's covered in hair, so you don't see it. Except on the bottom, you usually can see a little bit of a nub. And that's... They just call that the tail dock. It's got bones and everything, yeah. I mean, they have to have muscles and everything to whip it around. Whip my tail back and forth. Alright. I don't like this. I hope I have enough fabric. I haven't even... Well, no, I have dipped into the blue, I think. Finish the meme. These nuts. Ugh. Joe Ligma D's mama got him? He did it? Let's go? Oh no. There is a little bit of wiggle room with these, with the mane and the tail. Nobody expects hair to be perfect all the time unless you're Rarity. I just don't want lots of wrinkles or something. I also narrowed the base of the tail on this one. I don't know if it's gonna affect anything because the fabric stretches, the bigger the area of fabric, the more it stretches. All right. It blurred. What do you mean, the stream? Wait. Oh. Wait. Sorry. I was just looking at something. Know what CLR said? Joe Ligma D's mama got him? Wait, it did? I have auto mod turned off. And it's gonna stay that way until I get banned. It blurred Ligma? I can't believe Twitch has Ligma.
I can read the things fine.
You can read it just fine?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to get this. It looks like the furry immediately left when I said I didn't really care for furries. Got him. I can see your word. Jomama Ligma D's. Oh. Is ligma a bad word? It was a joke. But probably according to Twitch, it's probably a bad word. Twitch likes to ban all sorts of words. You can't use simp. What else can't you use? Simp, I don't know if maybe cuck? I'm not sure. I know simp. You can't say simp on stream. So whatever you guys do, don't say simp in the stream. Alright, so that's pink. Next is purple. Whoa, 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 whoa. You simp? Unsimp juice? No, you can't say that. That's a dangerous word. That's why Twitch banned it. It means like weak males that like, I don't know, what's the definition of simp? It's if there's like a girl gamer or a streamer, and then there's the one who's like donating a ton of money just for like them to for the streamer to shout out their name, and they're super like, I don't know. They undermine them. They simp is an internet slang term describing someone who shows excessive sympathy and attention towards another person. Typically someone who does not reciprocate the same feelings in pursuit of affection or sexual relationship. Yeah, that sounds right. Usually on Twitch though, it means a super dedicated fan of some gamer girl. And I think that's why they banned it. There was another word that they banned for. Was it ligma? I'm not sure. I don't think they banned ligma. It blurs it? I mean, this is a mature stream. There shouldn't be anybody in here that's not 18. And you should be able to handle mature topics. I don't know why they would be blurring chat for you. I mean, I can read it all, but I don't know. Maybe if Foxy's just trolling us. Seems like all the major internet companies they treat their user base like children, which is really sad. So they have to step in and make sure that only things that they agree with are acceptable. And they say like, oh, just make your own website, and then the websites that do get made, they get shut down because of pressure from like news outlets and stuff like that on the hosting servers. So it's gotten to the point where it's like, oh, they're a private company, you need to make your own internet. I know Kiwi Farms recently got hit. It's where I go to laugh at people who do horrible things. But I guess they can't have that anymore. I mean, there's still web archive of it, so I can still browse it. That's not the same though. What's this song? And I think it also took down the quickie for Chris Chan. I think Quickie's still down. Right when it was getting good too. I'm not sure if he's going to a grand jury or what. If he gets a trial by jury, that's gonna be really fun to watch. Or sad, probably both. How will they get a jury of peers? What do you mean? Welcome back. Didn't think this one through. I'm gonna have to add more to one of these. Actually, never mind. I'm good. I don't know. I'm not that, I'm not that knowledgeable about court cases. I've been called for jury duty twice, but I got out both times. One because it was after I had moved, and the second time was because I worked for a small business that like I was like the only other technician, so it was gonna cause a hardship for the business.
Yo, Nolan's in chat.
What?
Nolan's in chat. You gotta get him in here.
Nolan, jump in. It's 8:53. Jump in voice chat. Jump in voice chat. Is that the one with the... where you're like an animal with a gun?
One says the voice chat is super quiet.
It is?
Yeah.
You need to speak up. Speak up.
Hi.
Hey, I really need to set up audio correctly. Alright, so... when I'm done... I'm gonna watch YouTube, might come back to you, dude. Alright. Yeah, this is the boring part. Brian gets the job done. I agree. Gotta get that jorb. All done. a little less boring once I have a pattern actually made. Because then it's just cut out the fabric, really. I didn't say that. That's quote number 43, which is a fake. It was added by Sir Edward, and he just copied it from what...
Whoa. No, that was Ricky.
Or... Yeah, it was Ricky, but Sir Edward,
Yes.
you said it in the chat, and then he copied it.
Did he? I mean, did I?
Yeah, you said that, and then he took it and copied it, and then thought that I actually said it. So,
Okay, I claim no responsibility.
FBI, framing me, confirmed, false evidence.
No, I'm the IRS.
IRS, planting false evidence, confirmed.
Yeah, Easy, you should show us that spreadsheet.
No, that has like usernames on it.
Sounds like tax evasion.
It has info that I do not want to share, especially to the IRS.
Yes, likely story.
Now, I'm not gonna dox the people who order from me. Well, it's not really a dox. It's just, I think at most I just have their state that they live in. But I don't know if they want their username to be secret, or they want it to be secret that they ordered a Lyrant.
Speaking of usernames, which, like, do any of you are, like, commissioners after their plushies are done? Because, like, I feel like most of them just come into chat when, like, you're making their plushie and then they disappear afterwards.
Yeah. That's how it is.
Damn. No
They only
loyalty.
care about best pony. And then they leave. I've had a few come in occasionally, but I know how I'll get more viewers. I'll do like 15 commissions at once and say that I'm working on your commission. And like I try to juggle 15 different commissions, slowly working on each one.
Yeah, that'll work great.
Yeah. I surprise myself with my my genius ideas sometimes. Must protect clients, yes. Especially if I cave into doing pockets, which I have not yet.
No, don't.
Definitely, I don't think people would want to know that they have a phone holder in their pony.
If anyone ever orders a phone holder, just start making their plush and then leak their username.
And their address. That's good business practice. Why does nobody want to commission me? I did screw up on this one. I'm gonna have to redo the pink.
Might be an insomniac.
Needs to be redone.
Yo, it's Nolan.
No, it's a lie.
Well, look, it's Nolan. You see it?
I do. That's awesome. I'm an Anon.
I don't have any gray ponies.
I'll commission you to build a small gray pony without a head. That's actually a great idea. I'll commission you to build.
I don't have that pattern.
No, you just build a regular pony and then you don't make the head.
You don't want a full Nolan plush?
Well, I mean, I would, but I'd rather have. But that takes more time and effort away from other people that commissioned you, and that would make me sad.
Well, I'd put you on the list. It's just
I don't like being on any sort of list,
You're on
including
the
government
list.
ones. No, I'm on too many government lists. You know, I have access to the Federal Reserve building here.
nice. But why though?
Because they have a really good late night food court and really good parking downtown.
Okay.
But it's hard to leave the premise. Like you can park, but you can't like walk out easily. And
Why?
It's nice and quiet at night when all the money counter people aren't there. It's just really nice and quiet. It's really cool. The bathrooms, like they look like part of the wall. And there's a little hand wave thing you do, and then the wall opens up into the bathroom.
Like a secret secret door.
Hmm. They would be secret if there wasn't a placard above it that said restroom and a hand wavy thing that opens it.
That sounds like our taxpayer money going to good use.
So well, they have art pieces inside of there. One of the art pieces is like just a glass money mover that they use to move the money around downstairs. That is just full of like millions of dollars in $5 bills. Like it's in circulation money, but it's like no one can steal it. This is the Federal Reserve Building. Like a tank, they literally have tank bollards out to stop tanks from getting in. But apparently, what they said, there was a law passed. I don't remember when it was. There was some law, federal government law that states that all federal buildings have to have a certain percentage of the building art. But it isn't a big percentage, mind you. Which is why, a couple art pieces. The problem is that Federal Reserve buildings have a shit ton of money in them, which means that the value of art they have to buy is massive.
What?
So, like, okay, a Federal Reserve building that's like an office building, they have to spend like 0.5% or 1% in money they spend in the building in art. But because of Federal Reserve buildings, they have so
what?
much valuation. Yeah.
So the
that's a law.
government is buying art for obscene amounts of money.
Well, it isn't that much, really. I mean, that's like a potted plant here, a picture there. But the problem is whoever made that law didn't think about it with the Federal Reserve buildings.
Well, that's generally how it happened.
And because the Federal Reserve buildings are worth like billions of dollars because of the currency inside, they have to buy these massive.
Not worth that much, especially anymore. It's about 10% less.
Well, now you say that. Apparently, the Canadian dollar is less now, and the euro is a lot less now than it used to be.
Well, inflation can happen in multiple places.
Apparently, for the first time in a long time, you can travel over to Europe and get a good exchange on your money.
Yeah.
Of course, it'll still take like 20%, so, that's debatable.
Ooh, is CLR in chat?
Yeah, it's like
secret
all
bathroom.
messages.
He said secret bathroom access. Sorry if I'm ignoring you, CLR. I'm here. So who decides what art is bought? Because that sounds super abusable.
Well, so their $2 million art piece is literally just a case full of cash. So.
What do you think about hitting up the Federal Reserve and taking that art piece? In Minecraft, of course.
Nah. I think it'd be better if they burn down in Minecraft. We don't need to print any more money. Ignorance is bliss. Don't let them ignore you. How could bliss be bad? We need to back our currency with gold again.
We have the. We do back it with gold. Gold
No, we
that may or
don't.
may not exist.
We don't.
No, it's supposedly on paper still there, but no one's ever seen it.
It's not.
Well, how do
They
you know?
changed it. They took us off the gold standard. And then inflation immediately started going up. It's backed by the US being like, you can trust us to keep existing, and it's mostly just trust us, bro. It's worth something. Need to bring in one of those gold asteroids and start mining. Well, that'll just tank the value of gold.
Yep.
But, if they just stop printing money, I'm pretty sure they could just reverse inflation, but it's not in their interest to do so.
Your reverse inflation. Can we get rid of the weekend only fun one?
No.
Wasn't there some Federal Reserve guy who like made a speech or something in Wyoming recently about like inflation and stuff?
I don't know.
He
I don't
said
really
something
follow
like-
politics that much anymore. I'm kind of tired of chasing the topic of the month. Especially when it comes to news. Well, the news media.
Where do you get your news from?
I don't know, memes?
Memes. I mean,
Yeah, meme.
there was a time in my life where like I would just discover world events through memes. So no, I can't judge.
Oh. I mean, most of the time I don't even have to really care about it. It's just, if something big happens, people are gonna people are gonna talk about it, and then I usually hear a little bit, but more more credible than the news media. Memes make the truth easier to absorb. What are you going, ah? You just want to make the mouth move?
Yep. Can you move the gun into the Anon pony's arms?
Yeah, it's just black, so I put it on the white pony for a better background. It's like a silhouette of a gun.
We.
I got a Sir Edward gun. Bang 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 bang.
Bang. Bang.
Voice activated firearm.
Anon's holding NASA hostage.
Every time you talk, you kill the hostage.
No.
I don't know, most of the news events that I see, I usually see them in like forums or memes.
So you see all the propaganda news then?
That's normal news.
Have you tried the BBC?
Big Black Hawk? I don't know if that's a good news source.
The BBC's all right. I'm pretty sure the Americans rated the BBC as like, well, BBC had the highest percentage of Americans rated as like a news source they trust.
It's not even American. It's not American news.
I know it's not American, but
They don't have as
Americans
big
trust
of a vested interest in pushing a
Like,
narrative.
this stuff shit in football is dumb.
it. Pretty sure the BBC, since it's like it's like state funded or whatever. It's like
It is. It's
Yeah, it's
literally.
It's state funded,
yeah.
so it can be trusted.
no, it's state funded, so I'm pretty sure it's mandated to be unbiased.
And how are you
Against
gonna
British.
regulate that?
I don't know if they start like supporting certain candidates or whatever, or using loaded
Whoa.
wording, I
It's
guess.
not usually
That's-
like how you cover something, it's whether you cover it or not.
Oh, the BBC usually covers stuff, but a lot of it's boring.
I mean, that's
See what's on
how
the B-
you can have a big happening, and if a news channel doesn't like it, they just won't report on it.
AACG, the BBC says 3 off-duty Dutch commandos were shot outside a hotel in Indianapolis.
What is it? I don't. How is that important?
I don't know, but they report on stuff. Usually, like
Isn't there like BBC Pigeon? I love
What?
look up BBC Pigeon, like PIDGN. I don't know. It's everything but
BBC News Pigeon, like PID.
yeah. Do that. Read the headlines on that.
Okay. Suffering as plenty flood displaced people for Pakistan.
It's a real site. It's real. It's not a joke.
Yeah.
That's not like the British Onion.
It's like in this half English. It's like in broken English for so a certain group of people can read it.
Fact check. Authorities no arrest French pilot for supplying weapons to bandits for Nigeria.
I mean, you'd think it'd be easier just to like expect them to learn proper English, but I guess we gotta cater to people who don't know English fully. I want justice. Papa of 25-year-old man they die during clash between Oro worshippers and church members for Lagos. Yeah, it's funny to read it because it's like it just seems like some guy who doesn't even know English is typing this out, and it's just
Lagos is a place.
yeah, I know. It's
They
just
they have an article where they spell photos as F-O-T-O-S.
That's how they spell it in Britain.
West African Pidgin English, also known as Guinea Coast Creole English. It's still funny to me. I mean, there are languages that are kind of derived from other languages, but usually they're a little bit different. I know a lot of the but I mean, I'm not really an expert on that. There could be a lot of languages that are just kind of a crude version of the other language. Yeah, so it's a... Yeah, but as far as like news, I'll occasionally like the funny stuff usually I know. Like Biden falling off his bike or something like that, but I just stopped following stuff. I just worry about fandom drama now. And even then I don't know half the people. I have not caught up with everything. I only recently actually like found out who Our Horse is. Did you like them, Nolan?
Huh? What's up?
Our Horse. Remember when you were drunk and you jumped in that voice chat?
Oh, yeah. The art was amazing.
Yeah. I really like how she does it.
Yes, that was like 2 a.m. and I was drunk.
Think for one fucking second.
I haven't got all the time. It's time to welcome spring and all things warm and green. But it's also time to say goodbye. We must clean. How can I help? Will you see? What does every pony do? How do I fit in without magic? I haven't got bringing home the southern birds, Pegasus, Johnkins, and clearing all the gloomy skies to let the sun shine in. Remove the
I can't wait for Cider Fest.
white snow. When the sun comes
You and me both. They still haven't dropped stuff. People are complaining in the Discord about dropping out, like canceling all plans because they're like overseas and stuff, and it's still only 2 months out. Not enough time to plan.
What do you mean, dropping out?
Like not planning out to go because it's too. They haven't dropped hotel or tickets yet.
Yeah, that seems weird. I'm pretty sure HarmonyCon already has all their stuff up.
It is. It's very weird. People are complaining about it, but all the people said that yeah, they will drop. They think that they're waiting for confirmation for the hotel block to finally go through to do it, but still, it's way too close for comfort. I like to have this stuff planned out months in advance.
Yeah, it is pretty. With my luck, I'm not even gonna be able to make it. Or they're gonna cancel it. I mean, I failed the last 2 times I've wanted to go to a con. But that was usually because the con staff just sucked. Or the people in charge. I'm sure I would have had fun at TrotCon, but I'm not going to support them when they pull the whole, too bad, we're changing policy, no refunds. I don't agree with that.
They also said that they don't want to. They wouldn't want to release tickets and stuff until they had a COVID policy in place, 100% this time.
With what?
Ciderfest. They want to have that whole worked out before they drop tickets and stuff, but they probably already do.
You gotta get your 5th booster, goy. Take the jab, it's super effective. You just have to take it every 2 weeks.
Did you hear that Moderna is suing Pfizer?
Moderna?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not against that. Big pharma going against each other, wasting a bunch of money. I need regular horse injections. Everfree Northwest was just you need a negative test. And most like normal conventions, they don't even require tests anymore. Like there was a huge anime convention in California, and BabsCon was requiring everybody be up to date, and that huge anime convention was just they didn't even require like anything. It was just you pay for it and you can go. And the funny thing about TrotCon, there was one guy who actually had to go to the hospital because of the a negative reaction to the vaccine that he got the day prior.
Damn.
And then the con staff was making fun of the guy.
Oh. Okay, that's not good.
Yeah. I just thought it was funny. They act all high and mighty, and then they're just shit talking people. And the logs leaked. Their special secret Discord leaked. And nobody could eat the pizza at the staff party until someone confessed.
They confessed to what?
To leaking them shit talking the guy who had an ambulance come get him.
Oh. Oh man. Did they ever
And
get
I'm
named?
pretty sure the pizza just never got eaten.
Who cares about government file leaks? We need the Discord leaks.
Do what?
I said, who cares about government file leaks? The real stuff is the Discord leaks.
Yeah, for the horse convention. I was hoping something controversial happened at Everfree Northwest, but I haven't heard anything. They seem pretty okay. With TrotCon, they were like trying to go after the people who had Anon Phillies.
No.
And people who are wearing scarves. The MLP scarves.
Do they just not like 4chan? It seems like they.
Well, there were FBI and NSA and Homeland Security people at TrotCon because of the death threats.
Oh.
Death
Wait,
threats?
there were death
Yeah,
threats?
I told you to watch the end of Fiera's stream last time.
I just didn't do that. You
One
said
of the
that somebody drew a swastika on a door and they called Homeland Security?
No, carved it.
Okay, so it took a few more seconds.
And a death threat on the door. And the
Death
concept, so concept came over to Fierre's table and talked to him for like a couple minutes about the whole situation that happened at TrotCon, at Everfree.
I don't know, it just doesn't sound like anything actually serious.
Destruction of property with a death threat, I would think would be considered.
Gotta get
serious.
everybody investigate the horse board. Call the FBI, call the CIA. We need everybody. Somebody.
No, they just called the police, and the police.
What?
who
How was it
notified-
worded? What did the message
I
say?
don't know. I don't remember. Go watch the stream.
I don't want to. Just sounds like an edgy Anon had too much to drink.
You know, I'm pretty sure they usually just have to treat this stuff seriously in case there really is some sort of threat. Because you wouldn't,
No.
it wouldn't be good if you just like, oh, it's not such a big deal, and then something really bad happened.
Yeah, I mean, there's a
You'd
big
think
difference
that
between
would be
like
the case, but I mean,
there's
look
a difference
at
between a swastika on the door and actually carving something into the door.
it takes effort.
And a knife.
Okay, they had a knife. I have several knives.
Yeah, but you haven't made it.
Why are you standing up for a death threat?
I don't know, it just sounds like shit talking, but IRL. It's it. I don't know, on the internet people make death threats all the time, but nobody actually does anything.
Yeah, but it's a bit different between actually just saying it and actually carving it into a person's door.
Still, I don't know, it just seems like someone thought they were being funny.
Yeah, but that's a legitimate destruction of property there.
Get a little bit of caulk and a little bit of paint. It's a hotel. I'm sure people do worse stuff to their rooms when they leave. I just think they're going over the top when nothing really is gonna come out of it. If something does, I'll be really, really surprised.
Oh, who's going over the top though?
Well, it seems
The
like
police?
someone wanting to be either
They
edgy
all they
or something,
did was-
and then it'd
All
be
they
like,
did was report to the police.
do what?
All they
You
did
said
was
that they
report to
got-
the police.
Oh, did the police escalate it?
The police are the one that got the Homeland Security involved.
Oh, I thought they were like going to the feds immediately.
No,
Like
the
the
first thing I
concept.
said was all they did was go to the police, and the police got the FBI, NSA, and
Oh,
National
that
Security involved.
sounds a lot better. I thought it was like the con staff being like, "Oh no, we gotta alert the feds about this right now." I guess they said some really bad stuff.
Well, a threat to kill somebody is the worst thing you can possibly say. It doesn't matter if you're joking or not.
Well, it doesn't really mean that much anymore.
I mean, it
People
should.
do it all the time on the internet, and it's all just internet tough guys who don't do anything IRL.
This wasn't in the internet. This was an actual physical location, physically drawn under somebody's door. Or if this was an online post, that's a lot different than actually being carved into a door.
I don't know. Seems like a really stupid thing to do. I just seriously doubt the I seriously doubt anybody actually being in danger. Because nothing usually ever happens.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's still, if you're threatening to kill somebody, it doesn't matter what the intention is actually doing it. That's illegal. You can't do that. And you
Yeah.
can't destroy property. What you working on?
Tail. So I can get Twilight done, and then Anon can come pick her up.
Which pony's next? Is it the Lyrant?
Nope. Lyrant's like 3 ahead.
So who's next?
Rarity. A small one. It's gonna be weird going back to small.
Oh, the hair's gonna be very fun.
Yeah, and I can't use wire.
And
They didn't want wire. So
Yeah,
that
good
might
luck
take
with
some
that.
prototyping.
Yeah, just a little.
I wonder if I can do something similar to what I do with the ears.
When you hear this one, it's serious.
On the ears, the way they're stuffed, they actually they're shapeable. The stuffing will actually kind of hold its shape because it's so packed in there, and you can actually bend it. I don't think that'll work with Rarity, but who knows? Actually, that also sounds really hard to do. That's such a... Because it would have to be kind of thin as well. And then also tightly stuffed. And that just might... not work.
How would you get the hair to work? Besides just like stuffing it to keep its shape.
Do what?
How would you manage to like get the hair to keep its shape if you can't just like stuff it to do that?
The best I can. I really don't know. I didn't know how I was gonna make the life size. But I figured it out.
I mean, for the life size, you kind of had a reference point, which is like your original patterns.
But I didn't know if the fabric was going to stretch a lot more.
I suppose.
And it did stretch a little bit, but I was able to alter it pretty easily. And I kind of just deal with the problem when it gets to me.
Yeah, you cross that bridge when you get to it.
Yeah, that's a better way of saying it. I got Twilight's tail to worry about. Because this is modified quite a little bit. Did they ever release what was actually carved in the door? Because watch it to be something really funny.
I bet I could find something
Um,
on Google Images.
Probably. I mean, they went into detail in the video. I can find the timestamp for you if you want.
What was the con again?
TrotCon.
TrotCon.
Like, watch it be the Navy SEALs copy pasta. Honestly, that would be impressive. If someone put the whole, carved the entire copy pasta with the Navy SEALs.
I don't think I can find anything. Apparently it's not important enough for the news sites to report anything.
So they took my stamp. Probably not important.
I think the news sites didn't report anything because nothing happened.
Did I drop something? I thought I had.
Wait, Nolan, what's the timestamp I need on this video? Because it's like 4 hours long.
I should go right to the timestamp. It's 4 hours in.
4 hours in.
It's 4 hours long and it's at the 4 hour mark. Think it's purple.
Not gonna lie, this audio quality is kind of bad on the video.
It's live from the vendor hall.
Yeah.
From the vendor hall?
He live streamed from the vendor hall.
But why?
Ooh.
Alright.
I know, I went to 4 hours. I saw some con staff tell them to like pack things up.
Oh, go. That's right after that. The two staff from TrotCon come up and start talking.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, Nolan, I can see you in chat on the stream video.
Yeah, I was jumping there saying, "Oh, is it closing up?" Because they right, because that person just came up and asked, "We got to close up shop. We're closing up the vendor hall."
Yeah.
You're on what?
In the chat.
You're in the.
He was in the Fiora.
Oh, you're just watching it?
Yeah, I jumped in like right around this time happened. Like, asking how the con's going. So have you finished the main, and you're just working
Yeah,
on
the
tail?
main's all done.
Not worth the fight. So just remember that it's all alright. Though it seems dark on this cold black night, the sun has set. Let's bring it back to life. I'm gonna put my hooves up high. Don't worry about tomorrow, 'cause I'm here tonight. Around the world before it passes by. Don't worry about tomorrow, 'cause I'm here tonight.
Did you find it? Yeah.
What they said.
Yeah.
They mentioned a Judas cross with a slash through it, but I don't think they haven't mentioned anything about what it specifically said yet.
A Judas cross?
Yeah, the 6-point star. I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, never mind.
That's the star.
Yeah, it's star. That's the Star of David. I'm not sure.
They put a Jewish star on the door.
I don't know. It says something about a no German death threat.
German death threat?
Yeah, a no Germany death threat.
No?
Yeah,
What does no mean?
no Germany. You know.
A Nazi?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, it just sounds like an edgy person.
Well, at one point, Fierce says that they were upset about the whole thing because they got detained and questioned for a long time, and they missed all their plans.
They got
Yeah, he said
detained?
he had
Who
a-
did?
Fier, the one that they threatened because, the cops came, the cops called security, Homeland Security, so Homeland Security came out and detained them, and they missed all their plans that night.
Why do you detain the victim?
Questioning, I don't know.
For protection.
For paperwork.
Is this like a new trolling technique? You make a death
No.
threat and get them to have to cancel all their plans for the evening?
Easy, you know.
Kind of like swatting.
Oh, because the only person who seems like they're getting in trouble is the victim. That sounds kind of weird.
Apparently, at one point, someone was just like on the elevator, and they told them you gotta get off. They didn't or something, and then they got arrested, but they weren't, just because they were being belligerent to the police people.
They're just being mean to the police.
Yep.
Is this what it's like in Ohio?
Well, sure, it's not as Florida. They shoot you here.
Who would shoot who? The cops or the Florida man?
Both.
At the same time?
Yes.
Another no Twitch word? What do you mean?
Apparently
What did
they
we
had an
say?
ambulance site, and some guy had a heart attack, so that ambulance became useful.
Do
I
what?
think I did remember the heart attack thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the guy who had the negative reaction to the vaccine.
Yeah.
And apparently because of the threat, there was an ambulance on site, and that ambulance was there to get that guy who had a heart attack because of that.
Oh, it was a full-blown heart attack?
Well, we don't know. This is all just This is just people talking in the Twitch.
So you know it's truth, right? I just heard his like heart was like beating really fast. I didn't know it was a full-blown heart attack. And that he was sweating really badly. The no Germany Nazi?
Yes.
You can't even say that on Twitch?
I don't know. I'm just being safe.
You're being safe?
Yeah, I don't want you to get banned off Twitch.
I kind of
As
want
hard
to.
as you might try.
Animal word?
I'm too small to get banned. At least unless somebody hates me that much.
CLR reports you.
Yeah, or Sir Fedward.
Yeah, I only report to the IRS, not Twitch corporate.
You paying your taxes?
But
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking forward to when I get banned.
You're gonna have a huge party when that happens?
Oh yeah. There's Pictoro, there's some more horse related stuff, so I'd be like right at my audience. Twitch doesn't even have a tag for bronies.
You should just start a Twitch stream with a big picture that says, "I'm on Pictoro now, live now. Come watch me."
Yeah, you should go on Pictoro if you get banned from Twitch, because I had to make an account for that one Illumux stream.
Oh yeah, and they have a pony
that was a
tag.
fun stream.
Twitch is like really, really picky on their rules. We're banning certain words because reasons. Band Day party. I think Twitch is like the worst offender when it comes to that, like trying to censor people's language. Or so I've heard. I don't really see the point. Words are tools. Why would you restrict someone's ability to use said tools? And you just make new tools. If words get banned, you just use another word. You have words that mean. We have so many words that mean the same thing.
Words can have value to them.
Yeah.
If I went on to a stream and started saying somebody's home address or a bank account information, those are just words, but
But that's doxing. That's
But
giving away
it's-
personal
but that's-
information about somebody who doesn't want it released.
well, that's just words. What do you mean? Those are just words.
Well, yeah, it's the context of a word. It's context of words that give them meaning. If I said 1, 2, 7, 8, 3, 4, 2, 4, that could mean anything. But if I'm like my that was my activation. That was my that was to activate the sleeper agents.
The amount of money you've embezzled.
Do what?
That's the amount of money you've embezzled.
No. But I mean, if I said this is the amount of money I've embezzled, and then I said that number, it suddenly means a lot more than it used to.
Yeah. So many words can have meanings depending on the words and
the context.
correct.
All of AZG's sleeper plushies have been activated. Yeah. But like doxing and stuff, I'm pretty sure that's stuff you can take to court. I'm just talking about like calling someone a silly name.
Well, yeah. I mean, calling somebody names and stuff like that. You are legally, you can get in trouble for diagnosing somebody, especially if they're a political figure and you're a political figure. So diagnosing somebody can get you in trouble. Doxing can get you in trouble. Threatening somebody can get you in trouble. Giving away company secrets can get you in trouble.
Yep. But I mean, when it comes to I don't know, saying mean words on the internet, I don't really have a problem with it. Makes things more interesting. All right, so I need to I just like find humor in that stuff, especially with the
You get your lulls from the trolls.
yes, I do. Why do you think I let those British people stay in my stream? It kind of drove away a lot of the normies. But they were very dedicated. They got me to well, I was also kind of egging them on a bit. I'd give them what they wanted and they'd stay. It was mostly really dumb things, shouting out their friends, making fun of their friends. And then they got me to dance on one occasion. But sadly I think that clip's been lost to time because I'd also mod them sometimes, like as rewards for stuff. Whether it be like marbles on stream, I used to have that set up. Probably still is set up. But yeah, they always wanted mod, and then as soon as they got mod, they'd like ban all their other buddies. And then of course I'd unmod them and unban everybody else.
You should give Ricky mod, see what happens.
Oh, that's not so.
Ricky's like the only one left over from all of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. I think that's good. I'm just putting little markers so I know where to put the notches. Because it's so curved, I put little notches to make sure I'm mostly lined up. But yeah, like all that stuff, like Chris Chan and what are another? There's a few others. Just lol cows in general. I always find that funny.